Hey guys, it's Derek from the Olive Oil Co. We are back from our summer hiatus. Do you have a ton of tomatoes left over from the garden like we do? Are you looking for some new ideas to use them up? Well, I got you, foodie boos. We are making Hasselback Caprese. For this recipe, you can use any combo of oil and vinegar to your heart's desire. You could do this combo of Tuscan herb and traditional. We might do that one for this one. You could just do a plain extra virgin olive oil with the traditional as well. Maybe the basil olive oil with our peach white balsamic, because peach is really nice with Italian flavors. The garlic oil with the fig balsamic, really whatever your heart desires for this caprese. Now, let's get to putting our ingredients together. So obviously you will need your tomatoes from the garden. Also, if you have fresh basil, by all means, fresher the better, even as fresh as you can see, bugs have been eating this basil right here, so you can tell it's very good basil. And also you will need some cheese. You can either get the buffalo mozzarella, or we have some nice bocconcini cheese from La Bottega. So let's get them all sliced up and put together. As you can see, this tomato has a bit of a gnarly bit on top. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take my knife and just make sure I get that bit off there. Now that this is flat, what I'm going to do is, if you have chopsticks at home or something that's at least this thickness or maybe even a little bit more, is you can put that on either side of your tomato. Now, when it comes to slicing this, you want to go, let's start here. You don't want to cut all the way through, very close to the bottom, and just keep going every about 1/8 of an inch. Just kind of slice through almost to the bottom. As you can see, it's only going so far, it's not quite getting there. So that way we can take our cheese, slice it, and put it between each individual slice of tomato. So I'm just going to keep doing this, and we'll get to the cheese a bit later. So once you have your cheese, you can just make some nice, not too thick of slices. Maybe go about that thin right there. That way you're not going to push the tomato too far apart for its slices. Once you have these, you can just gently get them right in there, and then just keep going down your tomato with your slices. One thing I love about this is just how much juices are on my cutting board right now. You can tell it's a perfect tomato from the garden. We have our cheese stuffed in here. One thing you can do to go an extra mile is take your bigger leaves of basil, and you can also slip them in there with your cheese. So you can even get all fancy schmancy, have them poking out like every other side or something like that. So I'm going to continue on with stuffing this with my basil. And then once you get to your smaller ones, all you can do is just take your smaller ones, do a quick little chop through. So you can sprinkle that over top when you're done. Now that we have these plated, I am going to put on just a little bit of our fleur de sel from Favuzzi that we do sell in stores. So I'm just going to take just a little pinch on both. Perfect. Now for the oil that we'll be using on this, we have our Tuscan herb olive oil. So let's get a nice drizzle on here. Gets in all the cracks. And then for balsamic, we are just using the good old reliable traditional dark balsamic. And as I said, if you want to, you can take just some fresh basil, just do a little garnish right on top. These are just packed with caprese goodness. So my parents are away in Italy right now, and we really wanted to try to have something Italian here so we don't really feel left out. I'm just going to get a bite here. I'm going to get this bit off the end. Get some nice oil on there from the residual. I feel like I'm in Italy right now. Delicious, guys. Caprese is always good. Simple ingredients. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and we will see you guys next time.